All right, I pulled out the bear skin again, just so the green doesn't clash with what I'm showing. But basically, I'm getting ready for the Virus Seleka military march, the remote military march. You can do it anywhere in the world, and then you get to buy a patch. I've been wanting to try it. I just learned about it last year, like the day after it happened. Some of the patches look pretty nice, but last year I think they had and this is because it's probably gonna post later. This is April 2025. Last year 2024, I think they just had a canteen on it. Before that, it was a guy like a military, like a soldier, looked like he was on a march. So I looked pretty neat. I don't know what it's gonna be this year. They said they're gonna have the patch available after the march. But anyways, you might have seen a video I already put about how I have a bag set aside with all the stuff that goes in my vest. I usually use a vest like this, it's like polyester. So, kind of like, it's very breathable. I don't want to say like it's, I don't even know what it is. I have it inside out right now because I'm going to wash it on gentle cycle. But it's, does it tell me what kind of material it's made of? Made in back in. Oh, here it goes. Cotton and nylon. Oh, okay, nylon. Okay, so yeah, it's almost like the tent material, but it's comfortable and breathable. But anyways, I have it inside out. I'm gonna wash it so the pockets don't get all crinkly. But I usually put my stuff in there, but I transferred over because one of the criteria for the Virus Seleka march is to of course, wear boots that cover your ankle and any military type fatigues that you have. Doesn't matter what kind. I am currently my green ACU pants that I bought a while back are too big for me. I lost a little weight. And the only shirt that I have that fits me is this Rothko Vietnam reproduction shirt. So I'm gonna use this one. And since I decided to do that, and I'm gonna show you what's in the pockets, okay? But since I decided to do that, I pulled out this jungle cap I had. I bought it when I was back in the Scouts. It was, my dad bought it for me. I used to wear this in the Scouts, but that was back in the 90s where we actually had Vietnam era surplus, like real surplus. Now some of the stuff is worn out here. Let me see. It says hat jungle or jungle, type 2. So I don't know. Comment below if you know the difference between type 1, type 2. Feels like the brim is kind of short. I don't know if that's intentional. I used to think that looked odd when I was younger. But the rim's a little shorter than I would expect on most jungle caps. The rest of that's kind of worn off. I guess you can maybe make out. There's a mil number, DLA number. I don't see. Wouldn't it be an NSC number, I think, right? The National Stockpile, or NS. Hold on, let me try to focus that. I can't make out anything else. I wish I could make out a year or something. If you can, let me know. But it's a type 2 jungle cap. It says hat, jungle, type 2. A DLA number and some other numbers. I guess it's possible it's a reproduction, but I don't know. It's ripstop. But I bought it at one of those surplus stores that didn't sell like reproduction stuff or tactical gear. It was all used military stuff. So more likely, I'm assuming this is good hat. But anyways, back on the stuff. I'm also using the old green bandana I put on once. The hat still looks a little off. I don't know. But now I'm trying to think about if I ever seen them with jungle caps in Vietnam, like in movies or. Usually they have helmets, right? So I don't know. Maybe it looks like some kind of cap that you will wear around, like with fatigues. I guess like around the base. I don't know, but I put this bandana on. It looked awesome with it looked like I was in a Vietnam movie with this jacket and this green bandana. Now, this is just a piece of material that I got, and I should make a video about that later about how I make my bandanas. Like these are gonna be some cool ones. They almost look like do-rags. They're pretty big. They're gonna fit the style of Vietnam era stuff. or it will. So let me go and go through my pockets here. I kind of already organized them. Let me see. This pocket I have kind of like, and everything in my pockets here, it's gonna be stuff that I've realized I need, but I need to have it on me. So first I have a pocket knife. Now sometimes it's hard to find when it's buried under everything, but at least it's on me. I got a compass. Okay, I don't use that very often, but I would like to have it on me if I did. Okay. If I find myself having to go to the toilet and I feel like it's dirty, I want to have this on me. So these little like toilet cover seat covers, on the go toilet seat covers. Okay, and then this head net in case I bump into like some killer bees or something like that. Okay, so let me now basically everything I have on my vest I was able to fit on here. When I was looking at stuff, like I was contemplating possibly wearing a like I had some what do you call those DPM like British camo jackets, and I had one. It was a short sleeve. I was almost gonna wear it just open because it didn't close on me, but I only had 2 pockets, so I don't know how I was gonna manage that because I need at least 4 pockets, and it kind of take the place of a vest if you had the 4 pockets. So in my lower one here, and I really don't have no like specific like this pocket for this pocket for that, but I mean when it comes to, I do group the things, but I don't like say this is gonna be the right bottom left or whatever. I guess at some point I will. Just every trip I take, I kind of try to remember what's on. Oh, this one, I devoted, and I'm going to make a video on these gloves, so that's why I didn't take off the tag yet. But I devoted just to my gloves because these gloves are going to keep going in and out. I don't want anything else falling out. So maybe I can think of a better system, but I always need my gloves on me. They don't know good if they're tucked away in a bag. All right, let's go back to the upper left chest. Okay, when you're wearing it, it will be your left. But like I said, I could probably interchange these, and even moving the things around. Like I have no particular order. This time I kind of thought of an order I liked for this setup. But here I got some like some drink mixes. It's like healthy energy and electrolytes. Okay. I have my bug juice. So they would call it a nom, but it's picaridin. The military uses that. My sunscreen. So all my liquid stuff. Actually, I should probably put that with this, right? Maybe I need more sandwich bags, but let me see. Seal's broke on this one, so wow, that's all I have on that one. This one gets heavy, I guess, because I have that pretty large bottle. And if you don't know about that, that's it lasts for 14 hours. It's like a cream you put on you. This is the chemical they use, picaridin. It's what the military uses. All right, and in my bottom left pocket, I have a lot of electronic stuff. I have a power bank that has the wires integrated. I hooked the charging cable with a hook and loop kind of sticky thing, and it's solar powered in case I really get stuck out. Carrying this even if I hike in the daytime, just in case I wind up there at night. You never know. You could have an injury that keeps you out there or slows you down, or something could happen. You could just misjudge your times, and I'm gonna need light. Here's basically just all my batteries and stuff for that light. A lot of AAAs, and I got a chargeable battery that came with it, and the wire charger there. Okay, I did label that charger so I don't ever forget. Okay, see, headlamp charger. Okay. I've noticed that's a pretty good system when I label my wires like that. Okay, this headlamp I've been really happy with. This is an Ozark Trail. I had some other Ozark Trail ones that weren't that good. I gotta figure out what lumens they are. I don't know if it's on here, because they sell different ones. I know that there's some that are green. I don't know if they're color coded or what, but this one is really bright. Okay, that's my dog in the background. But yeah, this pocket's just electronics, basically, lights, batteries, and rechargeable. And that's what I'm gonna be having on me. Of course, I'm also throw some snacks on. I might have a pouch that's on. It's been a while since I pulled out my my Vera Selecta bag, my Savada bag. It's a bag that they sell over there. I bought from them. It's a European Army surplus store. If you haven't looked it up, and I think I have a pouch in there where I can put my snacks. If not, I'll probably put my snacks up here. Well, not with the stuff that can leak, right? So probably over here, with the knife area. I don't want to throw them out accidentally in this pocket. So now I was thinking I could maybe put these in my pant pockets, but probably not, because I mean, I got a wallet on one side and yeah, so, and then the other side I got some other stuff. So yeah, that's my setup. Those are the things that I pretty much always have on the side in a bag, that's designated for things to put in my vest, or to put on my body, basically, whatever I'm wearing. It could be a vest, it can be a BDU like this. Those things that I want to have on me. So that's been my system. It's been working out. I hope that helps you in whatever if you're looking at this video and trying to do outdoor stuff like that. One more thing I forgot, it's hand sanitizer. I always carry that on me too. You know, right before you eat or something, that'll help. These things I usually bag in a Ziploc just in case they leak. Usually like a snack bag size. But I normally have a rectangular kind of flat one, not completely flat, but it's a rectangular bottle. So I don't know how I did with it. I think it I don't know how to refill it, so I lost track of it, so I put another little one. But I usually have like a 2 or 3 ounce like this. This one's 2. I think that one was slightly bigger, but like I said, I would always put them in a Ziploc just in case they leak.